And local in the Low Country. This is News 2 Today.
Hey there, it's 5 o'clock. Thanks for waking up with us on your Monday. It's April 13th. I'm Brad Franco. There's a weather alert day in place, a tornado watch in effect until 11 o'clock this morning. A lot to get to, and we begin with the Low Country's morning meteorologist, Josh Marthers. You walk outside. We were talking about, you sent me that text message this morning. You been outside yet?
Yeah,
it's
this
noticeable.
It's one of those mornings that when we have a severe weather day here in the Low Country, you kind of know what it feels like in advance of it. And this morning was one of those days when you walk out the door, you can feel something is different. And that's why we have that tornado watch in place. It's very unusual for this to happen this time of morning and for us to be talking about such a high risk of strong thunderstorms this time of day. But this is the case through 11 o'clock. Every county except for Williamsburg and Georgetown, you'll be added to the mix soon. You're just not quite there yet. A severe weather threat is in place. It's an enhanced risk for severe weather through the middle part of the day for the entire Low Country. And because of this line, that's why we have that threat. Notice every single county along that line of thunderstorms is included in a severe thunderstorm warning, with several tornado warnings along that line as well. As it heads east, and there's a brand new tornado watch just filled in for Williamsburg and Georgetown counties. As soon as we get that information, that goes until 11 o'clock as well. So now Williamsburg and Georgetown counties, you are under the tornado watch. So everybody in the Low Country now included in the watch here through the rest of the morning as that line of strong to severe thunderstorms approaches from the west. Right now here in the Low Country, we're looking at scattered showers, and the wind is really starting to kick as well. Wind gusts overnight 40-45 miles per hour, and that will continue ahead of the line. Once the line gets here, it will be capable of producing wind gusts in excess of 60 miles per hour, perhaps higher than 70. As it moves in. We think this will approach I-95 by 7, between 7 and 9 crossing I-95, between 9 and 11 moving through the rest of the Low Country, and you can see it does maintain its intensity all the way to the coastline, and we should be done with this between 10 and noon. So our window here of opportunity will be through the midday hours with high impacts from lightning, but you notice wind damage and tornadoes both an enhanced threat here for both wind damage and tornadoes. I do want to stress to you, though, when you're talking about severe weather, you have to remember we're all about probability here. The probability of you seeing severe weather damage at your individual home is always quite low. What we mean when we talk about these threat categories here is that when we see the way the atmosphere is set up, on a day like today, thunderstorms that develop have a higher than normal capability of producing severe weather, and today's threats would be wind damage, secondary large hail, and then again an enhanced risk for tornadoes. So just make sure that you're aware of that. Now, right now we're under a tornado watch. What happens when the warnings are issued? We need to talk about that too. There's a difference between a watch and a warning, and News 2's Olivia Parsons is going to talk about that, Brad.
Yeah, because safety is top of mind when we're talking about days